And in this segment, I would like to present to you some data about Indonesia in the world's property map. The first slide will be about 6 cities with the highest property price in the world. Let's see the first data, or the first slide. This is 6 cities with the highest property price in the world. The first one is Monaco, and then Hong Kong, New York, London, Singapore, and Geneva. Monaco once again became the city with most expensive property in the world, beside holding a predicate as a tax haven based on the data by Knight Frank. Monaco also is a house for 50 rich people with a wealth value of $50 million. Based on the research from Prime International Residential Index 2018 by Knight Frank, it is said that if you have $1 million of fund, then you can just get 16 meters square of property. The second position is still held by Hong Kong. In the city, you can have the resident of 22 meters square if you have $1 million of fund. From the World Property Map, we try to narrow things down by looking at the next slide. These are the list of the cities in Asia that has the highest property price. Let's see the countries, or let's see the list of the cities that has a highest property price. The first one, of course, Hong Kong, with the price of the property per square meter reaching 54,307, and then Tokyo. After that, we got Singapore in the third position. And Hong Kong retains its top spot as the most expensive city to purchase a high-end property in Asia. Over the past year, property prices continue to climb, reaching of $54,307 per meter square, outspacing Tokyo. Strict capital controls and changes in tax rules have not deterred Chinese capital inflows. This, coupled with limited supply of luxury properties, led prices to rise. And different from the previous slide, and we're going to see the cities in Asia region that has the most affordable property price compared to others. Yes, these are the list of the cities with the most affordable property price in Asia. Actually, the first position is Kuala Lumpur, with the price of the property only reached $3,680 US dollar per square meter. And after Kuala Lumpur, we've got Manila and of course Jakarta. And although property prices in Kuala Lumpur remain flat in local currency terms, they gained 9.3% in USD terms due to a stronger ringgit. Sentiment towards Kuala Lumpur's property market is improving. Buyers are encouraged by the strength in Malaysia's labor market and economy, which has given developers the impetus to organize nationwide roadshows. And we will once again narrow things down. On the next slide, we will see the list of provinces in Indonesia with the highest property index. The first one, the province with the highest property index, we've got Riau Islands, with the the index reaching 215.43, and then after Riau Islands, we got Jakarta, East Java, and Banten with the index in the property price in 2018 reaching 156.8. Riau Province, or Riau Islands Province, or Kepulauan Riau Province, become a province with the highest property price growth in Indonesia per June 2018. This is known based on house price index released by Bank Tabungan Negara. Property price index in Kepulauan Riau province recorded achieving 215.43, or up to 20.08% compared to the earlier year-on-year period. Property price index in Riau Islands province recorded higher than national average HPI, that is 155.46. Main director of BTN Bank, or BTN Bank, Mariono, said that there are 3 other provinces that has a high house price index. They are Jakarta with the index of HPI of 189.2, East Java 173.34, and Banten province with 156.8 index. So what are the reasons of keep increasing property price in Indonesia? Let's see the reasons, or these are the list of the reason why the price of the property in Indonesia keep increasing. The first one, of course, we have a very limited land, basic property price that keeps increasing. And the third reason is the number of population continues to grow. Inflation, of course, this is one of the main indicators that causing the increase of the property price in Indonesia. Medium class growth, and the last one is an increase of industry and work fields. And property investment had been favorited by everyone. The causes, other than the price always rise every year, stable property price considered as the cause of property sector always been everyone's favorite. Inflation also one of the main reason of the rising property price in Indonesia, and it is affecting the price of property building materials that also will increase. And it is known property growth is being considered as one of the economic growth indicator. We're hoping that the sector will grow significantly. That will also impact Indonesia's economic growth as a whole. And stay tuned on market headlines because we'll be right back after the break.